wild boars around here.
Aloha and welcome back at another day, another hike. I'm the Clueless Traveler, and in this episode we're gonna see if the hikes on western Maui are worth it or not.
Today we are at Kapalua, which is far past Lahaina area. So I made it all the way to the northwest of the island, more or less. Intending to do some coastal trails, but first just want to have a drink quickly. Stumbled upon this sort of resort area, as you can see behind me. It's a pretty standard resort kind of thing, with the pool and everything. The weather is definitely becoming more winterish for this area, of course, meaning that it rains a bit more. It just literally rained like for 5 minutes now. It's a bit more windy, a bit more cloudy, and it's a bit more cooler at night. But let's get a drink. Look at this, it's pretty cool, but probably very expensive. Got my coffee to go, and we are at the start of one of the coastal trails. So here we are. So if you go left, you go more towards the beach side. It's actually a very small one, and if you go right, it's a bigger one along the cliffs. So I'm gonna go right for now, and you can notice it immediately is a trail by the lack of a pavement. But obviously this is probably, I'm expecting it's basically going past a lot of resorts and villas. So that would probably not be so wild. So let's see what happens and what it's like, and if my head doesn't fly away. Right, so I hope you can hear me with the wind. But here we have the coastal trail layout. So right now we are here. It's gone, but the white dot. You can go like this, like that. 1.76 miles. That is roughly, I guess it's roughly 3 kilometers or something, sort of. So let's do that. I'm sorry about the wind. I'm already apologizing for it now. Hopefully the new microphone does its job well. Behind me we have a turtle nesting area, which of course you're not allowed to go into. But apparently they come pretty far, if I think about it. It's pretty far away from the ocean, all the way up here, to then nestle. And then those baby turtles have to go all the way back down again. Seems like a big ordeal. And here we have some explanation about the birds that are here, so the wildlife birds. They have 23 species of seabirds, mostly around the atolls, and I'm gonna try to pronounce this name. Have a look. The National Monument of Papahanaumokuakea Marine National Monument. Yeah, so this is very important habitat for those birds around here. And one of them is the wedge-tailed shearwater. This one. Also named Uaukani. I hope I pronounced that right, sort of. And yeah, they are also endangered by the fact of invasive species as cats, mongoose, and rats, and mice and stuff. And also light pollution, because they get disoriented from the light. So yeah, you wouldn't know, but many things can ruin a bird's day. So let's start this trail. I will go this way first, and then yeah, see how it is, and if I get blown away. But it's a beautiful day. It's a bit cloudy, which is good, because you have to remember those coastal trails have no trees and no shade or whatsoever. So you're just constantly in the sun, and a little bit of clouds is definitely gonna help you not burn alive. I got my full shirt and trousers, so I don't need so much protection now. Wow, this is a lot of wind. those lines are created from wind erosion, just from the wind. All those formations, just wind. It's incredible how violent the wind can be. My man, wow, jeepers. It's incredible, so feisty. Well, that was one small coastal trail which ends at that beach over there. Now you have to quickly go up the street, turn left, and then you can go to another one. So it's not super big here, so it's probably a good trail to just do on a casual, you know, day that you have, half a day even, just to do something a little bit active, but not too much, and you can still swim afterwards, so it's a nice combination. Today we are in luck because we have an Hawaiian wedding starting now. Have a look at this. I mean, yeah, they have a lot of wind for them, so I hope everything stays, you know, doesn't fly away or something. But yeah, have a look at that. We have a wedding set up here. And there are all the camera gear, guys, people. I think it's a chapel or something over there. Yeah, interesting, nice. It's a real Hawaiian wedding. I mean, that's the dream for most people. And a Hawaiian wedding. So here we are at another plaque that explains that we have burial sites over here. This is called the Heritage Trail, and there are hundreds of burial sites of the native Hawaiians. Between 600 AD and 1800 AD people were buried here, and the people believe that the buried people still look over the land and the people, and that they still protect them basically. And it's only accessible by native Hawaiians doing the ceremonies and things. I don't exactly know where they are. It says here that they are covered by lush green fields, that they cover the mounds sort of those burial sites. And interestingly enough, the Ritz-Carlton Hotel has the supervision over this area apparently, which is kind of funny. But yeah, and apparently, I didn't actually realize that, there was a King's Trail, so what we had, the King's Highway and everything, it literally went all around the entire island, so they had like footpaths that circumvented the entirety of the island. You can't even imagine walking all of that distance. It's insane. But that's the Hawaiian way. Very impressive, very interesting. Apparently they are buried here. So this is obviously a gate for native Hawaiians to enter. But in this green field are the ancient remains of the Hawaiian people. Very interesting. So here we have a monument with two lizards on both sides. Well, yeah. Anyway, interesting. In a lava stone, and they put, I think it's called lei, which is basically the flower necklaces, as an offering, and some corals. Yeah, very nice, very respectful, and yeah, beautiful tradition. Everywhere they do it differently. Found myself a hammock, so let's have a chill in the hammock. Public hammock. Let's see. All right. Oh, nice. That's always nice. Just chilling in a hammock in Hawaii. Oh, alright, that's pretty nice. Very basic, it's just with rope, just ropes. But it does the work, you know. Well, it's very comfortable for a nice little break.
So come give me love.
Right, so a little bit of a continuation of the previous trail, which is like the easy next to the resorts kind of a trail walk for anybody. We are connecting this one to the Mahana Ridge Trail. So we came from over there. Here we can surf and go to the beach. There's a bar over there. And then here we start with the Mahana Trail. It also says here, attention hikers. Is no longer available. The access to the operator. It's a 17-mile round trip hike. Wow. Welcome to hike all or part of the trail, but please make sure you are prepared with adequate water, food, suitable clothing, and mindful of possible hazardous weather conditions. All right. 70 miles. That's quite a lot. That's actually, I guess that is around 30 kilometers. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that probably. Found the maps. This is a map that I found. And I'm just gonna see how much I can do and how much I want to do in the first place. But yeah, let's just start, see where it goes. Right, so for a minute I was a bit puzzled of where I am on this map. So I just followed this ridge line quickly and yeah, now I'm here trying to figure out where exactly this is on this map. Now I finally, with the help of Google Maps, figured out what this map is actually and where it is. So I have to go down here to start this trail actually. So it's not exactly where I picked up this map, that there is the trail or something, and it's kind of hard to see where exactly it was. But now I found it. So I'm going down here and see where it takes me. There, apparently at the end of it is a duck pond. So yeah, just gonna be surprised, I guess. While walking downwards, just wanted to mention that it's really dry up here. And they didn't have a lot of rain obviously, so yeah, it just rained like 5 minutes just before, but it's nothing of course for what you need for the land. But especially in these environments here where it's super dry, obviously if you are a smoker or anything, I mean I guess if you're a smoker you wouldn't really do active stuff, but anyway, don't, you know, flip your butt somewhere randomly, don't be stupid. Lighters, anything that can reflect, glass bottles, you know. Fires are started very quickly here, and I think that they already had enough of fires lately here, so be careful. Don't know where the hell I'm going, but okay. Just crossed this gate. On a road that's not even on the map. But I hope that's the closest way to get to that trail. Not really looking forward to walking all the way back again. So I'm assuming, if I keep just following this road or something, I will end up at that trail. It's nice to not do it the normal way, but kind of find your way to places and locations, and at least it's a more authentic way of doing it. So here we have a makeshift trail. Yeah. Or I keep following the road. Let's see, what's the smart thing? Well, kind of quick look on the map again. Don't know where this road goes because there's not on the map. Or I can cut through, maybe through here. Let's see. So according to my map, hypothetically if I go this way, I should end up at the trail. So I'm gonna be stubborn and go this way anyway. Just have to dodge some spider webs maybe. It should be all good. So let's see if we can get up here. Oh, look at this plant, it's just completely wiggled around. Wow. It's kind of like a boa constrictor plant. It's very cool. It's like almost like it's done by humans. How perfectly curled up it is. Wow. I think that was the hardest part. Down there. Oh. Or maybe not. Whew. Oh man. Okay. Whew. Got through that one. Mostly dead branches. Right. This is just loose anyway. Oppa. And this one is hanging over. So. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of ants here. Fire ants probably. Whew. Probably go up here. Alright. Yeah, I see the path. Alright. Now, time will tell if this was a smarter way or not. But I see what I was looking for. Right. I think this must be it. Let's check the map. Let's see what the map says. Not exactly. Or yes, or yeah, no, yeah. Okay. Okay, yes, we are on the trail now. Right. So I guess I really cut off a lot of road. Because I had to probably go all the way around, and now I cut off a whole bunch to finally start this trek. So now we're on the right track. A couple of side tracks here. Guess they just go to the same destination. And we're definitely in the hinterland. Oh, why is that a little bird up there? Looks like a, not sure. Yeah, it's very hard to see probably with a GoPro. That's one of the negative sides of a GoPro. You can't really zoom in. But there's some beautiful birds around here. So of course you are kind of depending on the sunlight in these areas closer to the equator, apart from, you know, where I come from. It's when it is summer, or you know, summer feeling for us, means long days. So for me it was very weird in the beginning going to a warm country, but it was still getting dark at 6 o'clock or even earlier. Because we always have this association with warm weather, long days, cold weather, short days. In the Netherlands, on the longest day, if you're lucky, you know, no clouds or anything, it could be oh, what the hell's that? Oh, scheiße. There are wild boars around here. I've never encountered a wild boar in my life. Don't intend to do so now. I mean, you could think, oh, he's joking, but they're quite dangerous, right? They can definitely hurt you very bad if they have a bad day. And I'm not sure. I guess they're pretty territorial. I don't think that they have young now, so that's a good thing. But not keen to find out. Anyway, what I was talking about. In the Netherlands, on the longest day, it can be even until 11 in the evening. Sunlight, some kind of sun, you know, some rays of sunshine, which is pretty crazy. And in the winter, probably on the worst day, I think it's like around 4:30 that the sun goes down. So yeah, you have to work with the sun. For most of those places, it's a circadian rhythm that follows the sunlight. I'm hearing duck noises, meaning I'm almost there. Whoa. So much loose sand around here. Alright. So where is this pond? Alright, there we are. Nice. Alright. It's like a little green oasis around here. So considering with all the prices around here, it's good to be Dutch sometimes. Because we are pretty okay with a sandwich like this. It's the good bread, at least. It's the Whole Foods bread, which is at least some kind of decent bread. Not the crappy American bread that you find in supermarkets around here. It's basically just sugar-loaded brioche or something. I don't know what's going on. It's factory bread that lasts for weeks on the shelf. That's already a red flag. So this one is at least good bread. And does the job for me. I got some quick drone shots, even though it's very, very windy, and it definitely had some problems. That's many times when I try to use my drone around here, I cannot because it's so windy here. Or every time I just think of it, it happens to be windy. But I just tried it anyway in a little bit of a lull, and I got something, but then it picked up again, and I barely got it back. I learned that if you put it in sports mode, it actually can go much faster. Something I also learned later. Those little things that makes life a bit easier. But yeah, I guess it's time to head back now. It's also starting to rain, I see. On a different route, and then I'm gonna sort of hop on over to a different sort of trail, but it ends at the same beginning anyway. So instead of just going the same route back, I'm seeing something new by just walking this way. We are at the end of Kapalua walking trails. So the conclusion of this must be that it's a fairly easy, family-friendly kind of a trail. Considering that I also did some coastal trails next to that, a little bit of that ridge trail. Maybe I will, well, I don't think I will do the rest of this, but I will do another one another day. Now I'm just this random intersection. So yeah, just crossing the road and trying to get back to my car. So here we can see the results of what I just clarified with the just before, the light pollution. So there's obviously no light here at all. There's no street lanterns or whatever, and the light around here in these suburbs is also very minimum. So I think that is all to keep, sort of protect the wildlife and the birds around here, to keep the pollution to a minimum. Well, we're back at the start again. This is the sort of resort area where I parked my car. I think it was over here. Yeah. That's a good thing, at least you can park it somewhere safe in this sort of, yeah, residential village kind of thing. And it's time to go back home. It's an hour's drive back home. So yeah, get some food and get back to Penny the dog and feed the cats again and call it a day. So that was a fun day here on the northwestern shores of Maui.
And with that, we end our little adventure. What do you think of the hiking options around here? Have you done them? Would you do them? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.